Class 6 Biology, Chapter 3. Good morning, students. Students, in today's class, we will see the question answers from this Chapter 3. So, we have already completed the chapter. So, let us just see, test yourself, give one word for the following. So, I am directly reading the answers, that is lung, arteries, veins, stethoscope. Now students, that muscular organ located in the chest cavity, it can be heart also. Okay. Now let us come to this exercise and the Phillips. So I am reading the Phillips directly. Small, bile juice, proteoses, bronchi, capillaries, RBC. So students, in this last Phillip, that is hemoglobin is present in RBC, you can write, or you can also write red blood corpuscles. That means RBC in full form you can also write. Then true false, directly I am reading from there. First is true, then false, then false, then true, then false, and lastly it is true. Now the MCQs, choose the correct option. So starting from the first, it is ingestion, then the second one is all of them, then renin, thereafter trachea, thereafter all of them, and finally it is 72. Then this D part, identify the error or errors in the given statement. So tongue is the fleshy muscular organ, so we will cut this free and we will write here attached at the back of the buccal cavity and free. Now here we will cut the attached and we will write free in the front. Okay. Then the second statement, here you will cut this 7 meter and you will write 1.5 meter. Okay. And then in the third one, here you will cut larynx and you will write pharynx, PHARYNX, pharynx. And here you will cut pharynx and you will write larynx, LARYNX. Then in the fourth one, during exhalation ribs move, instead of upwards you will write downwards and inwards as the muscles relax. So you will cut the outwards here and you will write inwards, INWARDS, inwards here. Okay. Then fifth one, you will cut this asthma and you will write bronchitis, BRONCHITIS, bronchitis. And finally you will write WBCs. So you will cut platelets and you will write WBCs. So students, the first A, B, C and D, these parts you will do in your book only, as I have done. Now let us see this next part, that is short and precise. And students, all these A, B, C you need to do in your homework copy. Now student, this show the following process in the flow chart. Here you make a correction, instead of absorption you write here ingestion. Okay, because we need to make a single diagram or flow chart, so there we can see show this ingestion and egestion processes. So this is the flow chart showing you the ingestion and egestion process. So basically we are taking the food from our mouth and then it will pass through esophagus, through stomach, through small intestine, large intestine, and then from rectum and anus it will be taken out of the body. That is ingestion is here and egestion is from here. Got this one? So this is a flow chart for the first question. Then you need to make the flow chart for this mechanism of respiration. So this is the flow chart for the mechanism of respiration. So diaphragm moves downward, air flows into the lungs, then arrow is there. Oxygen transports from lungs to blood capillaries, then arrow. Cellular respiration, and you know after cellular respiration CO2 is produced. So CO2 transports from blood capillaries to the lungs, and then diaphragm moves upwards and air goes out of the lungs. Then there is this give reasons for the following statements. So all the statements, all the answers I have written together. So for the first one, starch is broken down into maltose by salivary amylase. Second one, the digested food needs to be absorbed in blood from small intestine. Then third one, the mucus entraps germs entering our nose. Then fourth one, the muscular flap ensures that no food particle enters the windpipe. Fifth one is, for circulation of blood in the body, then there is a comma, heart acts as a pump. Now the C part, answer in short. First question is, what is peristalsis? So peristalsis is a wave-like motion in the muscles of alimentary canal to push the food in one direction. Okay. Then question 2, what is emulsification of fats? So on page number 50 you can see the definition from here to here for the emulsification of fat. Okay. Then the third one, explain the role of large intestine. So here is the answer. Large intestine absorbs water. Then after full stop you will write, it also leads the undigested food out of the body. Okay. Then this fourth question, what is the role of diaphragm in respiration? Students on page number 41 you can see that you will note down the answer from here. The diaphragm moves up and down and helps in breathing. This line you need to write. Then this question 5, what is the function of hemoglobin present in RBC? So on page number 47 you will note down the answer from here. Hemoglobin is a carrier of oxygen. It binds with oxygen and transport it to all parts and cells of the body. So this is your answer. Then question number 6, what are blood groups? So students, you can note down this one. This is a classification of humans' blood depending upon types of certain proteins, inside bracket antigens, on the surface of RBCs. Now next part, explain the following terms. Chyme. So on page number 38 you can note down the topmost line. In a stomach the food changes into a pulp like thick paste called chyme, up to here. Then next, assimilation. So on page number 39 here you can see, or you can note down from here till here. Okay, all these two lines you need to write in your answer. Then next is breathing. So on page number 50 you can see this breathing definition. So you will note down from here to here. Then for the definition of heartbeat, come to page number 51 and the definition is here. Now to distinguish between this temporary teeth and permanent teeth, students, you need to make the columns. So likewise we will make two columns. So first point is, these are first set of teeth appearing in a child under this category. These are second set of teeth appearing in a child. Then second point of difference, there are 20 temporary teeth and here there are 32 permanent teeth. Then small intestine and large intestine. So two columns you will make. So first point of difference, it is 7 meter long and 2.5 centimeter wide. Here it is 1.5 meter long and 6.5 centimeter wide. Then second point of difference, most of the nutrients are digested and absorbed here. In this category, generally water is absorbed here. Then breathing and respiration difference. So on page number 43. So students, here you will note down the first point, that is under breathing you will write this one, and under cellular respiration you will write this one, and the fourth point you will note down. Okay, don't write the second and third one. So here this is your first point and this is your second point. Okay. Then arteries and veins difference. So in this arteries, first point, they carry oxygenated blood from heart to different body parts. They carry deoxygenated blood from different body parts to heart. Then second point of difference, they have thick walls and here they have thin walls. Then this answer in detail, first part. So come to page number 34. So for incisors, you will write the first one. For incisors, you will put the heading like this, and this first line you will copy, and after this full stop you will write the function, that is they are used for cutting and biting food. So whatever I have marked, accordingly you will write. So your second one will be canines. These are situated next to the incisors, one on each side. Okay, so canines heading you will put, and then from here to here, and then you will write they are sharp and pointed for piercing and tearing food. Then this will be your third one, premolars, and you will note down from here till this jaw, and regarding the function you will write from here to here. Then fourth one will be your molars, and you will now note down this first line up to here statement, and thereafter you will note down this one, okay, till here. So after this full stop you will note down, you will write this line. Now this question number 2, describe the structure of a small intestine, give any two of its functions. So on page number 36 you can find the answer of the first part of the question, that means from here to here complete paragraph you are going to write. Then students, for the second part you will write this answer. The functions of a small intestine is to digest food and absorb it. So students, this is page number 36, as you can see over there. So salivary glands, first heading you will put salivary glands, and under this heading you will write from here till here. Okay. Then the second gland is liver, so you will put the heading, second heading as liver, and in this category you will write from here to here, and thereafter you will note down from here, or you will write from here to here. Okay. Then there will be third gland, that is pancreas. So under this heading you will note down from here till here. Okay. Now this fourth question, explain the role of lungs in the process of respiration. You note down this one. The lungs bring in air from the atmosphere and pass oxygen into bloodstream. Full stop. Then lungs also pass out the waste gaseous products of respiration such as carbon dioxide and water. Then this question number 5 regarding the components of blood. Here's the answer. Blood consists of a liquid part called plasma. It also has RBCs, WBCs, platelets and antibodies. So students, this A, B, C you need to do in your homework copy also. Then students, the D part you will do in the book, as I have done here only in the book. So here it should be oxygenated, so correction I have made there. So it should not be deoxygenated, it should be oxygenated blood here. And thereafter here you will cut the veins and you will write arteries. Okay. then after full stop the arteries. Once again veins will be cut, arteries you will write over there, arteries. Okay, and thereafter here you will cut carbon dioxide and you will write oxygen. Fine. Then here you will cut oxygen and you will write carbon dioxide. Then here you will cut arteries and you will write veins, and once again arteries will be cut and veins you will write. Okay, and students, you label these parts yourself by taking the help from the in text. Goodbye students.